All right, hello. I am going to talk to you a little bit about elimination. We're just kind of trying to review it and get the hang of it again since it's been a few weeks since we've done this. If you look at number 1 with me, this is actually from the homework. We worked through some of the homework together in class. You're supposed to do 1 through 10 for sure, and then 11 and 12 are extra credit. Okay, and then don't even worry about 13 and 14, okay? So looking at number 1, it's already set up to eliminate because negative 3x and positive 3x, those are opposites, right? Those add to 0. So if I add down here, negative 3 plus 3, that's 0x, or 0. Negative 13y plus 2y is negative 11y. And negative 21 plus negative 12 is just negative 33. So we've gotten rid of our x's, so now we can solve for y quick and easy. Divide by negative 11, y is positive 3. Okay, so our answer is going to be some number for x and then 3 for y. So we need to go back and figure out what x is. So I would probably, both these equations are fine. I would probably choose the second one. I think it says 3x plus 2y. So instead of y, I'm going to put my 3 that I got here. And then it equals negative 12. So I have 3x. I can combine these. 2 times 3 is 6. And then I want to get 3x by itself, so I'm going to subtract the 6 to the other side. So I get negative 18. And I'm going to divide by 3. X equals negative 6. So that's where my x value comes from. Okay, then we're going to go on. Let's go to number 3 next. Okay, 3 is a lot like number 1, except that the 7s, these 7 y's, are both positive, and so they don't actually eliminate unless you do something first. So what I recommend is multiplying this whole equation by negative 1. All right, so you could even think about that just simply as, you know, the signs are going to change. So negative 3x, negative 7y, negative 12. So then when you add down, it's almost like subtracting, okay? So 5x plus negative 3x is just the same as saying 5x minus 3x. These make 0, and then it's 20, basically minus 12, so equals 8. So divide by 2, x is 4. So I'm going to go back, choose one of these equations again, and solve it out. So maybe choose this one. So 3x plus 7y equals 12. And I should have skipped the x part. I should have put in my 4 there. All right. So if I multiply 3 times 4, I have 12 plus 7y equals 12. And so it's going to be a little funky here when I subtract 12 because it's 0, so I just have 7y, and then 12 minus 12 over here is 0 still. So divide by 7, so y is 0. All right, so continuing down, working on the odds. Number 5 is different because we have to multiply one of the equations by something other than negative 1, okay? So I could eliminate my y's here if I made this positive 2y, right? Or I could eliminate my x's here if I made this into positive 20x, okay? So there's a couple easy ways to do it. I probably would multiply the bottom equation by 2 So then I'm going to have negative 40x plus 2y equals negative, nope, just kidding, equals negative 62. So then you can kind of forget that, comparing these two together now. All right, so my negative 2y, my positive 2y makes 0. Adding down, I have negative 10x and minus 40x, so that's negative 50x. And then negative 38 and negative 62 combines to be negative 100. So divide by negative 50, and x equals positive 2. So there's your first answer, 2 comma something. Looking up here again, I would probably go back. I would probably choose the second one because it's already y by itself, kind of, like 1y, but either one will work, okay? So go back, find your y, make sure you get that last part. Okay, we should probably talk about number 10. Number 10 is a question where we have to multiply both equations by something. So I'm going to choose to multiply the top equation by, here, let's do 2 different colors. So top equation, I want to get 6 and 4 to work out. I want a positive and negative of the same number there. So if you start thinking about multiples of 6, it goes 6, and then 12, and then 18, and then 24. And with 4, you can do the same thing, 4, 8, 12, okay? And so there's your common multiple, okay? So we want to work to get those both to 12. So if I'm going to get negative 4x to turn into negative 12x, I need to multiply it times 3. If I multiply 3 all the way through here, I'll have negative 33y and 51. So then you need to think about multiplying the second equation by something to get it to 12 as well, to 12x. So that's going to be 2. Okay, so 2 times 6 is positive 12x. And this is what we need here, right? We need a positive and a negative 12. And so we did our job. So let's keep going. 2 times 13 is 26y. 2 times negative 15 is negative 30. Oops. Negative 30. And then you can add down, combine, and do your usual thing. Okay, I hope this helps.